Hey, so this is Lori Kilpatrick. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, August 26th, 2019. It's been a really big day already. Today I want to talk about hope. So, yeah. Before I knew God, I knew he was there and everything, but before I really took him into my heart, one of the hardest things that I dealt with was allowing for myself to hope. I used to wait for the other shoe to drop. I used to try to find the where you coming from and how is this going to screw me, kind of attitude. And mostly I was just caging up my hope because I was scared to hope. It hurt to hope. And I would hope specifically and it wouldn't happen. And then I would feel disappointed. So, yeah. And through my whole life, I've never been able to kill my hope. I've tried. I've tried to kill my hope, but I never have been able to. There's just been this, I don't know, not to be cheesy, but this super strong flame inside of me, I guess, that I just could never quench. And I can't stop hoping. I can't stop hoping that people who have horribly disappointed me would come around. I haven't stopped hoping that people that make terrible choices in their lives would stop. I haven't stopped hoping that I might maybe one day get caught up on lingerie. Hope. I have hope. I have hope. I have hope that I'll be the person I was made to be. I have hope that my marriage will be super strong, although we're totally getting there. I have hope. I have hope. I have hope. I have hope. And it was really, really hard to get to this point. I'm not going to lie. That was probably one of my biggest obstacles that I overcame, is that hope. So there's some things that have really helped me. They come right out of the Bible because that's what really brings me comfort, is to know that there's something bigger than me out there. So I'm pretty sure it's Psalm 139. It talks about how God has knitted you in your mother's womb. And someone had said that, and then we got in this whole big discussion about whether it was crocheting or knitting. And that wasn't the point. The point was that God made you specifically. And we had done that after we had done Romans 12, where it said that everyone was made for a purpose. That really impacted me too. Everyone was made uniquely and specifically the way they were for a purpose that God knows, and it all goes back to how when you get a tool and you're not sure how to use it, what should you do? Any of the ladies here, not the guys, you should read about it, research about it, possibly even in this day and age, you can Google and YouTube and watch somebody else use it and learn tips and tricks. And I don't know, you can probably spend the rest of your life learning about how that tool is supposed to work. But you should at least look and see what it was made for and how to help that happen, So Eric jokes all the time about how if something's not working right, then you need to get a bigger hammer, because that happens too. If all you have is a hammer, everything starts to look like a nail. So filling out your toolbox helps too. And that actually brings hope as well, because when you feel equipped to handle something, then you aren't scared to learn about it. You aren't hoping that it doesn't hit you. You aren't hoping that it doesn't affect you. You're prepared and it doesn't get you. But sorry, gotta tell the whole story, right? Also, you can be as prepared as you want to be, but when you're blindsided, you're blindsided. I don't care how prepared you are. So anyway, none of us get out alive, and we're all just doing the best we can. And having other people around helps. It just helps. You just need to be intentional and aware of who you are, what you were made for, and that the people around you aren't choking you out or tearing you down. Or, yeah, choking you out or tearing you down pretty much sums it up. So, but if you don't know who you are and you don't know where you fit and you don't want to hope, then it's really easy to get stuck. So back to hope. Another one that really helped me, I know this one, it's Hebrews 13:5, and it says, "Never, no, never will I ever leave you or forsake you." And one of the things that I went through when I was suffering from depression was the feeling of being 100% alone. I could feel alone in a crowd. I could feel alone in the middle of a conversation. And I felt super alone in the middle of the night, ridiculously, tinily, overwhelmingly alone. And even then I still had hope. I still had hope that this wasn't the way, that things were supposed to be, that I was doing something wrong, because I like to take it on myself. But hope, stick to hope. Hope. I still hoped. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is that you've got this little hope inside of you, and I say nurture it and let it grow. And instead of hoping for a very specific reaction, like leaning on your own understanding, you deciding how this is supposed to turn out, that kills hope faster than anything. But if you just take the steps and let whatever happens happen, it's going to be better than you ever imagined. I mean, maybe not every time, but if you have, sorry, I still have that, oh, could go wrong. What could be wrong about this? Oh, how could this hurt me? How could I, all that stuff. I went to a Women of Faith convention a really long time ago with a very, very sweet angel. And while we were there, Lisa, she's the one from The Facts of Life. Lisa, oh, I'm sorry, terrible pregnancy brain. She talked about how she would guard her heart. So in order to protect herself, she would guard her heart. But in guarding your heart, you kind of suffocate your heart. So by never letting anyone in to hurt you, you also don't let yourself shine. And I think that's true too with the hope, where it makes you cynical. If you want to keep your hope safe so that it never gets anywhere, it's never going to grow. It's never going to bloom. It's never going to reach its fullest potential. That was Phoenix and apparently Roxy. So I guess what I'm saying is keep your hope precious, because it is. And take a honest look. What's going on? I tended to be really cynical, and not because I am cynical, but because I thought I was supposed to be cynical, So yeah, let's take a look. I don't know. Everybody's different. I don't know why you're squelching your hope, or maybe you're not. But yeah, just don't let your hope die, and don't cover it up, and let it, because often those things are the ones that really kind of urge you on, I hope this turns out good, instead of being pretty sure that it's going to be crap, because then it will be. And that's because that was the only option you gave. But when you're like, okay, let's see. And sometimes it's a learning opportunity, and sometimes it'll blow your mind with how awesome things are. So I guess stretch and grow and get out of your comfort zone and head towards where the magic happens. Anyway, I love you very much. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and keep hoping.